Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD, and welcome to the Heart of America 200. I am at home, hence the change in, notice the change in scenery for moi. I'm Jerry rigged a new streaming setup. I've got a lamp pushed away from myself. I'm on using a television, so now I'm actually 15 seconds ahead of where I was before. Bring all the latest data from the race to you. Also going to be using the leaderboard a lot more than I have been. The raw feed is loading in, so I will load that in. Also shifted my setup to the side. Okay, now the hard part, is getting the whole field in frame. There are 35 cars. Now if I position like so, I've gotten 36 things in here. Okay, if I push up, come on. I don't want to see the top. I want to be able to see the entire damn field. What if I do this? There we go. Okay. Perfect. See if we can hit 580 tonight. Anyway, who y'all picking? I'm picking Zane Smith to win. We got Riley Herbst in the field for DGR's number 17. Corey Heim back in the truck. He won at Atlanta earlier in the year. Nemechek won the last race. And Hocevar got his second straight runner-up finish. Because they're returning it for the first time in Truck Series history. They are having a second race at Kansas Speedway. He's in it. Yeah, 8 races in a row. We've had Darlington last week. We got Kansas this week, and then Texas, Charlotte. That's a three race stretch of 1.5. Then you got the 1.125 mile to Gateway. You've got the road course of Sonoma, 2 miles. You've got the dirt track of Knoxville, and then the 1 1/3 mile track of Nashville Super Speedway. After these 3 mile and a half, it's 4 completely different tracks, and it's going to be awesome. Assuming they don't all wreck each other, which, frankly, is unlikely. Here we go. And now they are getting ready for this Heart of America 200. This is the 22nd time they have run a race at Kansas Speedway, the first being in 2001. And then that race was won by Ricky Hendrick. Alright, here is our starting lineup. Starting 35th, driving the number 30, Rangeline Group Toyota. For On Point Motorsports, Tate Fogelman. Starting 34th, driving the number 43, for Equity Prime Morgan. Driving the number 43, Equity Prime Morgan Chevrolet. For the Reum Brothers Racing Team, Jesse Awuji. Starting 33rd, driving the number 5, Hill Motorsports Toyota. For Hill Motorsports, Tyler Hill. Starting 32nd, driving the number 14, Quality Roof Seamer Chevrolet, for whatever the team name is, Trey Hutchins. Starting 31st, driving the number 46, Glory to God Staff Toyota, for Glory to God Racing, Ryan Huff. Starting 30th, driving the number 12, Freedom Warranty Chevrolet, for Young's Motorsports, Spencer Boyd. Starting 29th, driving number 33, Levrak Toyota, for the Reum Brothers Racing, for Reum Brothers Racing, Josh Reum. Starting 28th, driving the number 20, Freedom Warranty Chevrolet, the JF Electric Chevrolet, for Young's Motorsports, Matt Mills. Starting 27th, driving the number 9, Raceline Chevrolet, for CR7 Motorsports, Blaine Perkins. Starting 26th, driving the number 56, Capillas Hair Club Toyota, for Hill Motorsports, Timmy Hill. Starting 25th, driving the number 45, Auto Parkage Chevrolet, for Nice Motorsports, Lawless Allen. Starting 24th, driving the number 44, Big Dog Energy Chevrolet, for Nice Motorsports, Chris Wright. Starting 23rd, driving the number 22, AM Technical Solutions Chevrolet, for AM Racing, Austin Waitsel. Starting 22nd, driving the number 02, Randco Industries Chevrolet, for Young's Motorsports, Jesse Little. Starting 21st, driving the number 23, Champion Power Equipment Chevrolet, for GMS Racing, Grant Enfinger. Starting 20th, driving the number 16, Lunai Toyota, for Toy Racing Enterprises, Tyler Ankrum. Starting 19th, driving the number 40, Worldwide Express Chevrolet, for Nice Motorsports, Dean Thompson. Starting 18th, driving the number 1, Built Ford Tough Ford, for David Gilliland Racing, Haley Deegan. Starting 17th, driving the number 98, Curb Records Toyota, because that's always a good sign when it's sponsored by the owner, Christian Eckes. Starting 16th, driving the number 42, Flint Police Premier Security Chevrolet, for Nice Motorsports, Carson Hosevar. Starting 15th, driving the number 99, Tenda Toyota, for Thor Sport Racing, Ben Rhodes. Starting 14th, driving the number 61, Bama Buggies Toyota, for Toy Racing Enterprises, Chase Purdy. Starting 13th, driving the number 24, ChevyLiners.com Chevrolet, for GMS Racing, Jack Wood. Starting 12th, driving number 25, Rackley Roofing Warstock Chevrolet, for Rackley War, Matt DiBenedetto. Starting 11th, driving the number 91, Gates Hydraulic Chevrolet, for McAnally Hilgeman Racing, Colby Howard. Now we're the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 88, Ideal Door Menards Toyota, for Thor Sport Racing, Matt Crafton. Starting 9th, driving the number 15, Ford Performance Ford, for David Gilliland Racing, Tanner Gray. Starting 8th, driving the number 19, Napa Adaptive 1 Caliper Chevrolet, for McAnally Hildeman Racing, Derek Krause. Starting 7th, driving the number 17, Monster Energy Ford, for David Gilliland Racing, Wiley Herbst. Starting 6th, driving the number 18, Charge Me Toyota, for Kyle Busch Motorsports, Chandler Smith. Starting 5th, driving the number 52, Halmar International Toyota, Bubba Wallace qualified it. It will be Stuart Friesen, which means I'll have to go to the back. Starting 4th, driving the number 38, Speedco Ford, for Front Row Motorsports, Zane Smith. Starting 3rd, driving the number 66, American Racing Wheels Toyota, for Thor Sport Racing, Ty Majeski. Starting 2nd, driving the number 51, JBL Toyota, for Kyle Busch Motorsports, Corey Heim. And on pole, driving the number 4, Mobile One Toyota, for Kyle Busch Motorsports, John Hunter Nemechek. I'll be right back, but I need to go get some water because I'm parched. Ah, let me some water. Elixir of life. Are we ready, people? Yep. 7 playoff tracks. IRP, Kansas, Richmond, Bristol, Talladega, Homestead, Phoenix. Hold on. Yeah. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night. All right, the pace truck is off. Here we go for round 8 of the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. We are green at Kansas. Here comes Zane Smith trying to make a move on the outside of John Hunter Nemechek, but he gets blocked. Not that four. I don't know. Onto their 4 wide. Corey Heim on the inside. Nemechek on the outside. Kyle Busch Motorsports taking control of the race to start. Nemechek surging to that lead. Heim second. Nemechek third. I believe fourth, that is Ty Majeski in the American Racing Wheels Toyota. Behind him is Chandler Smith, and then behind him is Derek Kraus. Zane Smith making a move on the ends outside of Corey Heim, surging along the high side. He will take second spot away. The Young Guns taking it to task from the top 7, all the way back from Nemechek to Tanner Gray. Then it's Crafton, Rhodes, and Chase Purdy in the top 10. Looking inside, Hocevar, who's in 12th, is fighting side by side with Colby Howard. Here comes Zane Smith charging on the inside now of Nemechek, and he has the pace to keep up with that truck, even as Nemechek had to run off the high side. And here comes Ty Majeski going out on the inside of Corey Heim. This Ford taming the field, the best Ford in the field, because DGR ain't doing shit. Nemechek taking back the lead, but Zane Smith clearly has the fortitude and the power in that truck to keep it up for the long haul. That time we didn't get off of the turn that well, as he wasn't able to stay side by side. Looks like he's got a better run going through 3 and 4. I don't know if... Oh, I see a wiggle out of the 4. That'll let the 38 slide up and take the lead. Will the 4 try to cross over? No, he won't. Zane Smith for the first lead change of the race.
Zane was telling me earlier today when I was visiting with him in the haulers just how much he loves this racetrack. He said, Dover and Kansas, my 2 favorites, and that matters to appreciate. Chris Lawson was sitting there with me, and he said...
Right now, those 2 ripping the fastest laps of anyone around the track. Corey Heim holding off Majeski in 3rd. In the back, of course, is Jesse Awuji. He's 5 seconds behind 34th, which is frankly kind of pathetic. We're only 6 laps in, and you're 4 seconds off the pace of the worst truck. The only reason I'm mentioning him is because of the frickin' fan vote of the iRacing thing last year. Otherwise, he's completely irrelevant. Yes, Chandler Smith running up to the back of Ty Majeski, or at least trying to. Couple of strong Toyotas from 2nd through 5th. Looking at the Fords, I can see they're all in the top 20, I believe. You got Zane Smith leading, Tanner Gray's in 8th, Herbst in 13th, Deegan in 17th. Highest running Chevrolets, Kraus in 6th. Then you have to go back to his teammate Colby Howard up in the 10th position. Looking at Stuart Friesen, he has to make his way back to the pack. He had to start in the back. He's up to 20th. He's gained 13 spots since the start of the race. Very impressive. Okay, this is just getting pathetic. Looking at the last place car is now 3/4 of a lap behind the leader, and we're only 20, and we're only about a quarter of the way through the stage. All right, now we go to commercial.
Everyone remembers the moment they heard, "You have cancer," how their world stopped, and when they found a way to face it. For some, this is where their Keytruda story begins. Keytruda, a breakthrough immunotherapy that
What the? Oh shit! I didn't change the tags well.
Non-squamous, non-small cell lung cancer, where Keytruda is approved to be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment.
No wonder I didn't tag this well at all.
Keytruda helps your immune system fight cancer.
Oh damn it! So real quick. No, I was wondering why my thing why my stream wasn't working well. I have it tagged for Dover instead of fucking Kansas, so of course it's gonna suck to start. Damn it.
extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, confusion or memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching, or flushing. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant, had or plan to have a stem cell transplant, or have had radiation to your chest area or a nervous system condition.
Today, Keytruda is FDA approved to treat 16 types of advanced cancer and is being studied in hundreds of clinical trials, exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. See the different types of cancer Keytruda is approved to treat at Keytruda.com.
Ah, cracked my knee. Oh, okay. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
And fire up the grip because tailgating season starts now. And the best way to catch the action is to be in the middle of it.
Hearing the motors, smelling the rubber, it's a whole experience. You're at the track. You don't have to fight traffic. Setting your grill up. You're putting your burgers, your hot dogs on.
I had a burger at Red Robin for lunch, and it carried me all the way to now.
Brand new RVs for less than $5 a day.
Just a wonderful weekend. Can't beat it.
At Domino's, you can get more than just your favorite pizza. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, oven-baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and yes, medium two-topping pizzas as well. Carry out any two
That should help me.
items for $5.99 each, or get them delivered for $6.99 each.
Also, while we're here, might as well talk about all the races that have been happening today. Oops. But we had a bunch of we've had the Indy Road Course lower series, as well as the IndyCar series racing at Indy Road Course. Jagger Jones, former ARC OS driver, is now the points leader for USF 2000. Nick Sanchez won the ARCA race at Kansas earlier today, with his teammate Roger Cruz finishing second. It's Colton Herta won the IndyCar race. Right now, there's still the Pinty Series race that's going on. I don't know how that one is going. The 9 truck of Perkins. He's among all the full-time drivers. He's last. Oh, Tate Fogelman just went right through him. What the fuck, dude? And Wuji has lost 3 laps. Perkins is now a lap down. Wow. They're battling for 16th spot.
Yeah, it's like when it's freezing starting in the back and you start working your way up and you run into these quality trucks. Yeah, the passes start to change in the sequence and how do you keep your momentum up?
They're getting around the lap truck of Iwuji. No! Why are you doing that? Whee! Great move by Deegan to not hit Friesen, who made that was a terrible move by Friesen right there. No shit.
The results have not been frankly, to the expectations of not just her team, but those from inside the sport. Expected her to take a real step forward this season. We haven't seen it.
You know, a year ago, we would have thought she was going to be contending for top 5s and top 10s, and it just hasn't happened this year. So, yeah, she's probably feeling a little pressure.
Don't remind me. It sucks.
She has a great partnership with Ford and Monster Energy and everybody that helps her with her trucks, and you just want to put up those results for all your partners. And tonight could be a good night for her, running right along behind Stuart Friesen after he got by her. Just have to steadily work on that truck and get it better and better. And one thing, Kurt, that I was curious about is we talk about the track going through a transition, the temperature getting cooler and the track changing. If you're Zane Smith right now leading this race,
I'm gonna turn the vehicle down to 100. I missed last week because of final exams.
will his truck need adjustments or will it just keep getting better and better?
Well, that's where you have sometimes you have the shade that comes in, you have to transition, but you can't get complacent with your setup and your field. So let's go down to the we'll check in with Jamie, see what she's got for us. What up there?
You go back up towards the front with Corey Heim, who's running in second right now. He just said to his crew chief, Marty Lindley, said, it's free. Marty said, copy that. Just get through it. His spotter, Eric Nealon, said, keep that right near to the wall. You want to pack the air, stick tighter to Zane Smith in that number 38 truck. He said, you are the fastest out on the racetrack right now by
All right, want to look at the lap times. The last lap run, right. Fastest lap was set by Corey Heim. Yes, by about 4 tenths.
So over the radio, they just told him, do what you can, take what the track is giving you, and they'll get through this.
Yeah, Nemechek started on pole, and he's slipped back to 5th, about 7.5 seconds behind the leader, Zane Smith. 10 laps left in stage 1. Everybody chasing that 38 truck.
They say that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. But maybe it begins with one single step.
And we're going side by side. Enfinger, okay, no, he started in 21st. He's only gained about 3 spots.
And celebration. In NASCAR, that journey starts here. I am the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. I am NASCAR.
Summer's here, and with an exciting new Toyota, you can take a trip to the beach, the city, the mountains,
Corey Heim is caught up to Zane Smith, as we noticed. Yeah, Zane Smith getting passed easily by the 51 for the lead. But now we have more lap traffic to deal with, or at least trucks that are going to be lapped. Zane Smith not giving up.
That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
your summer starts here.
And Zane Smith will take back the lead.
On a streak. A losing one.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. An Indeed resume gets right to work for you, so you can find that.
Yeah, it's a hard battle. They're coming up on Blaine Perkins, who's already a lap down. Yeah, and now Corey Heim is kind of just running away with it. Those damn Toyotas are too fucking fast. There's Enfinger making the move on Haley Deegan for 17th position. She's staying to that outside, not easily ceding the position. Still sucks as a fan because it's hard to take. Getting beaten. It's the worst part about, like, you know it's going to be a rough season. Because, I don't know. You can blame the fact that the Fords are few and this team isn't as good as front row. Or you can blame the bad luck. And, you know, there's also probably a deficit of skill. So she's not a terrible driver, but she's not great. I think that's quick. God damn, I want her to succeed.
Heim perseveres. In case you stepped away to the refrigerator, here's how it happened.
A lot went on, Vince. This looked a lot like when Stewart tried to pass Haley. He made the slide job, as Kurt pointed out, and Heim slides up there, but just not enough room to keep his momentum up, and here comes Zane right back at him.
That's exactly it. As he drove down to the bottom and then just started chasing it up the hill, and you would hope that the track would give him a little bit more grip. It did not. And then he was still able to make the pass. I mean, he's done the best job thus far on this 30-lap run to conserve his tires and to produce the most consistent lap times. That's why he's looking good to pick up the stage win.
Corey Heim also ran the ARCA race earlier today, but was involved in an accident. But he does have an ARCA win here at Kansas Speedway.
A couple of teammates here battling inside the top 10. Matt Crackman proud of him.
Tanner Gray falling back to 9th. Colby Howard is able to hold on to that 10th place. Just humongous deficits in time between between trucks.
And Tanner Gray just behind these guys as well. And we talked about the need for Tanner Gray to have a good effort tonight. He is the first truck outside.
He's been having a better season than before, although he's had a couple of miserable finishes the last few races, including a DNF last weekend at Darlington. And that's like the benchmark I use for judging, like, how good is Deegan's equipment good enough for her to actually have a chance in, or last year she was better than he was. Right now it's hard to say. Up to 21st, Matt Benedetto is the last truck on the lead lap. He's about 23 seconds back or so. Or 28 seconds back.
And it's also big just for your emotion.
So staying on a lead lap, at least, is You know, like, half of Nice has been lapped already. Lawless Allen and Chris Wright.
Good look at Infinger. 4 straight top 10s. He's finished 3rd here a couple of times, but
Fastest truck right now is Corey Heim by a pretty decent margin. Yeah, Deegan has been able to hold off Enfinger. Finally, like, really showing that she can actually has the goods to keep it going. All right. Anyway, you're not focusing on the leader because he's so far ahead. Corey Heim, as he charges through that final lap, we're focusing on the battle between the Crafton and Rhodes. Here is Zane Smith and Ty Majeski as they're battling for second, 4 seconds behind the leader. Here comes Ty Majeski, 2 turns 3 and 4. I believe De Benedetto. Yeah, De Benedetto will stay on the lead lap. Free pass to Lawless Allen. Corey Heim wins the stage. Zane Smith second. Ty Majeski third. Or no, Majeski second, Zane Smith third. Chandler Smith fourth. John Nemechek fifth. Derek Krause sixth. Ben Rhodes 7th. Matt Crafton 8th. Tanner Gray 9th. Carson Osavar beat Colby Howard to get that 10th position and that final stage point. And that brings us to the end of stage 1.
Sunday at 3 East on FS1. From head to bite, every tool Dan on special. Do you know what this does? To making the most of his gym membership, Dan.
I'm here for moral support. You're doing great, Tammy.
Earn cashback that automatically adjusts to where your spending is trending with the City Custom Cash Card.
The City Custom Cash Card adapts to you. Earn 5% cashback that automatically adjusts to your top eligible spend category. Up to $500 spent each billing cycle, and $200 cash back after qualifying purchases. Apply now. Visit city.com/customcash.
My parents can always check my people's levels just by looking at their cell phones.
I share my numbers with my wife and my dad. And if I'm out in the yard working or busy, she'll come out and tell me, hey, you're going too low. I'm working hard. It makes me feel good with their lives.
Our Confident Forever plan is possible with a CFP professional. A CFP professional can help you build a complete financial plan. Visit letsmakeaplan.org to find your CFP professional.
Forget the lyrics. Niecy Nash hosts May 23rd on Fox.
What's on the horizon? The answers lie beyond the roads we know. We recognize that energy demand is growing.
Anyway, hope you all are enjoying the race this far.
To keep up. At Chevron, we're working to find new ways forward through investments and partnerships in innovative solutions like renewable natural gas from cow waste, hydrogen-fueled transportation, and carbon capture. We may not know just what lies ahead, but it's only human to search for it.
Oh, damn.
Hiring is hard, but LinkedIn can help you find who you need, like someone who can run the desk, stock supplies, toner.
And thrive in a fast-paced environment.
Well, we have tons of people like that, so you can hire the right one.
welcome back. Camping World Truck Series Racing from Kansas. Glad you could be with us tonight here on FS1. End of stage 1. Corey Heim wins the stage. His KBM teammate Chandler Smith with issues.
Oh, Chandler. Great. Somehow out of gas.
And he eventually did get to pit road, and then a little trouble starting it. I mean, I got to run out of gas this early run after a 30-lap run.
Well, you didn't have to admit it. It's very puzzling. You're supposed to have the full tank of gas to start the race, but we're rolling out pit road. Let's go down to Jamie out pit road.
Anyway, now they're pitting. This is where strategy comes in.
That it was too free, but by the end of that stage, he said everything is really neutral and maybe a little bit free, but really it felt pretty good.
Actually, no, it's pit speed comes in.
There will be no adjustments. It'll be 4 new Goodyears, Josh.
Ty Majeski happy with this truck right now as he gets tires. Feeling really good about it. Talked about the experience being
Corey Heim to win the race off pit road, followed by Zane Smith. Then it's Nemechek, then Zane Smith. Tanner Gray up 4 spots. Ben Rhodes, Tyler Ankrum, Carson Zavar, Ty Majeski loses 6 spots. Stewart Friesen up 5, and Chase Purdy up to 10th. Nice pit stop for some of those drivers.
The only way you're ever going to know what you're made of is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? The new Grand Cherokee, made for what you're made of.
Shop and buy online with Jeep eShop, where right now get 0% financing on all 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee WK models, plus 3 years no-cost maintenance with the Jeep Wave program.
Burrito's flaming hot. Burrito's wins? Now that's fine. They won't be here long. They'll just like the playoffs. Speaking of this, should we be focused right now? Man, focused. I'm watching film. I'm eating wings. I'm lit. Click. That is shit.
People need to read it.
I can't read it.
It's because you're like 4.
4 and a half. Switch to progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
For those who love peanut butter, and those who want to get married to peanut butter, I now pronounce you weird. So much peanut butter has become something superhuman.
Anyway, drop below who you think's gonna win this race. I've said it was Zane Smith for myself.
More BS. Get it on Digital Tuesday.
Want more from your vitamin brand?
Hold on.
Get
There we go. Find the mute button. Yay! Haley Deegan looks like she had a really good pit stop as well. She's out in 11th. She was in 17th. Yeah, now that I fixed my tags, it just should all be working out so well. Reflections sleep. Doesn't stop until we are happy. So down. I found the thing that says can't be found. So this world I found everyone was singing, dance to Mother Nature songs. I don't want us feeling to clear away. Anyway, that was the first caution we've had. Ain't that a change? Having no fucking cautions in stage 1. Hopefully I don't jinx it. But anyway, we're getting ready for another 30-lap stage. Ben, hello Chase Gillum. Hope you're doing well. You think Ben Rhodes is gonna win? Okay. Ooh, Rhodes, barely.
Those guys are going back and forth like 3-4 laps. Teammates, but it just shows you these stage points.
Top 10 in trucks is always tight.
The regular season, if you haven't won a race yet.
There's the stage 1 results with Hyde not just getting 10 points, but a playoff point as well with the stage win. Jamie on the 88 of Crafton.
During the first stage of the race, Matt Crafton was on the radio.
I actually got to go to Pocono today and ride around the track for 6 laps. That was awesome. See, looking at the close-up of the wrap, that looks terrible. Not to mention that the white outline of the 88 isn't complete around the right 8. Anyway, enough complaining about decals. We're going back to green.
Lead them into turn 1.
Corey's going to use that high side of the momentum. Nice push, strap push from his
4 wide. Ooh, with 22s going in front of the 1. Corey Heim leading the field. Zane Smith and Nemechek right behind. Zane Smith sliding up to second.
Zane Smith led 18 laps in that first stage. Corey Heim led 14 and just added 1 to it. This will be a good battle.
Zane Smith charging. It looks like Zane Smith probably is the better short run truck. He just sliced his way past the 51 through turns 1 and 2. What a fantastic pass. You see Crafton, Howard, Purdy, Eckes, and Deegan. They're running 10th through 14th.
It's starting to sort out around the 10th position.
Derek Krause trying to make his way up. I see Riley Herbst as well. It is. If there's a wreck, it's going to take out some good trucks. Matt DiBenedetto has worked his way back up from the back, because he had to start in the back. He's up to 18th. Nemechek passing Corey Heim for second spot. 20 laps to go in the stage now. We only have 21 trucks in the lead lap going back to Lawless Allen. And Nice ain't that fast. They ain't super fast, excuse me. DiBenedetto passes the 1 for 16th. Corson Steeg is my favorite truck driver. Hello, John Van Deventer, the Motorsports Fan 2022. Iwuji parked. Good. He was running the way he was running. I think that was terrible. Like seriously, the man was running 5 seconds slower laps or so. Pathetic. Anyway, Deeg is my favorite drivers, and considering that she runs as well as around slightly better than a Brock Beard subject, so let's keep track of her finishes per track. At Kansas, her best finish is 13th. So I mean, I'd say like aiming to try to at least do better than your other finishes.
The 16 is Ankrum, Eckes the 98, Derek Krause.
Eckes making moves on Ankrum this is for the 10th spot. He hasn't cleared.
How about Josh on Krause?
Yeah, tough break for Derek Krause on that last pit stop. The truck dropped on the air hose, and they lost a number of spots. He was having a good run before that, so he's going to have to work his way up back into the top 10.
Yeah, a few different issues during those pit stops. You had the 33 had guys, Josh Rayon had guys over the wall too soon, penalty. The 18 of Chandler.
There goes Krause by Ankrum for 10th. Krause is right now, he's outside of the cut line looking in. Where's the 15? No, 15 is Tanner Gray. He is in 5th.
Driver a lap down in that 18.
Yeah, he needs a caution here to get back in this thing. That's Chandler Smith.
And we would expect that to happen, and before it's all said and done.
Well, yeah, because we have stage 2. Unless other trucks get lapped. He's currently, the first car 1 lap down. So, unless something goes wrong for him again, or if something I don't know. Tanner Gray up in 5th, working on that 99 of Ben Rhodes, the defending champ, for 4th. Lots of respect for him, I agree. I want to tell him I thank for his services. If I saw, yeah. He's a Navy officer. Thank you for your services. You're great. Thank you for your service. You just suck as a driver. Exactly, and yeah, exactly. Respect your military officers, because they sacrifice a lot for our freedom. But goddamn, Iwuji can't drive. We're finally getting, yeah, we're getting somewhere with the views at last. Who's just saying you can't do everything you can't. All right. We've had, okay, we've had 5 lead changes so far. The 38 car has led the most laps with 26. Corey Heim has led 15. Nemechek has led 4. Majeski has led 1. Now we wait. I was telling that Timmy Hill had to go to the rear for uncontrolled tire. Also, okay, Josh Ream has been informed the 43 was parked. Why did they park him? Just lack of speed or what? He was all over the place and no speed. 10-4. Wait, remember, this man put it like, said like, I'm gonna have this awesome team with Emmett Smith and we're gonna light up the charts, and he completely sucked for the first 7 races, and then Kyle Weatherman took the car because they were buying cars from Hendrick or Junior or JRM or whatever, or Hendrick Engines or something, and then Weatherman took that car like last weekend and put it in 12th. All right, we're back.
World Truck Series racing on FS1. Zane Smith continues to lead. Riding on board now with Carson Hocevar.
Hello, NASCAR King22. I am doing great. What about you, my man?
38.
Boy, that's a nice view, isn't it?
Majeski got past Tanner Gray for 6th. Colby Howard having another good run. He's in 8th right now. Hocevar, the other young gun, in 7th.
Truck is dialed in and he's splitting the seam a little bit. Trying to put
Dean Thompson running in the top 20. The man needs a good run. He's behind his teammates, his niece teammates.
This is one of the smoothest tracks as far as a mile and a half goes. But watch the movement in your head. Hocevar's head as he's going down through 3. And then this turn 4, pow. Look at that. Pow. The sun hits you. And the glare of the turn
Pow.
always a battle.
So the combination of bumps and you can't really see where you're going because of the sun, that would get someone's attention running over 170 miles.
All right, we have 9 laps to go in the stage. I'm surprised we haven't had a crash yet. We got the McAnally Hilgeman cars battling it out for 8th, or trucks. That's Derek Kraus and Colby Howard.
How about the 19 of Derek Kraus up inside the top 10?
So along with those guys running together, there also we have the Tory Racing Enterprises trucks of Tyler Ankerman, Chase Purdy in 12th, and okay, now 12th and 14th, because Purdy just got passed. Anyway, Majeski and Rhodes, they ran past the left car of Blaine Perkins. Most of the, okay, also now, all the trucks that have been lapped are now 2 laps down. So now they have no chance of getting a lap back. The 43 is the only truck that has left the race.
Every position counts, and it's a hard thing to do as a driver. You know when you want to catch back up and get up into the top 5.
You never get frustrated on the radio or anything.
Yeah, usually like every 30 laps. Check in.
That radio button is a great way to live. It's the only way you have to express to the world exactly what all going on.
It's like steam out of a radiator.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. All right, cool. Maybe we'll go back to normal.
People say just don't push the button.
Jeez.
But it doesn't feel as good as when you push the button, does it?
How come you guys are always picking on me? Let's go back to the racing action here.
And then the racing action is good between these two teammates. Majeski's got a fast truck and he just can't make his way around.
I'm gonna check the Pinty series, see who won at Sunset Speedway. Caden Lapsevich.
Points here in the regular season. He's got a win at Bristol. He's led the most most laps this season. He's got the most stage points, most stage wins. I mean, it has been a great season for Rhodes in that 99. And he's the defending series champion, but he says it's even a better season this time around.
I love watching him on the dirt at Bristol. He had that thing hung out and just, it looked like a dirt late model instead of a truck, the way he was able to get after, as you see.
Anyway, they've been focusing on Majeski and Rhodes for a while now. They've been running close to each other for the last few laps. They're 4th and 5th.
His name on the short tracks. He's Snowball Derby winner back in 2020. Won the Rattler 250 again this year for the 5th time. I mean, he's a short track
Ow!
racer
I clipped my finger with a fucking nail clipper. Anyway, 4 to go in the stage. Can you show us something else? Yeah, we get it. This battle's interesting. But can you show us something different? We're just focusing on these two like the last 3 laps. Oh, we never went after the couple that we showed before we showed these guys. Good God. Yeah, it's the McNally Helgeman trucks back in 8th and 9th. You've shown us nothing about the leader. You've shown us nothing about any battles to stay on the lead lap. You've shown us nothing about trucks that are closer to each other. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Blame the race. Blame the whatever. But I express my frustration. I am doing well, NASCAR King 22. I'm just slightly perturbed, annoyed by the bad camera. Show us the back markers. Show us something different. Explain what auto park it is. I don't care. I need something different. Anyway, 2 to go in the stage. You notice how we haven't been showing the leader at all. Corey Haim's been gaining on the leader. After he got past Nemechek. I think Haim probably is the best truck to win today. Who's to say what's impossible? Chandler Smith, yeah, lost fuel pressure. That's not a good sign. At least he won at Las Vegas. Zane Smith making his way through 3 and 4 as the sun is starting to set on the track. Actually, no, it's 1 and 2, excuse me. But sun is still starting to set on the track. Alright, here he comes. None of the trucks, I think, got lapped today. Through 3 and 4. Zane Smith will win stage 2. Followed by Haim, 3rd. Nemechek, 4th. Then Majeski, Rhodes, Hocevar, Tanner Gray, Derek Kraus, Colby Howard, Stuart Friesen from the back to the 10th. They only had 1 spin and there was no caution from it. And now we go back to a stage break. New style for leaderboard, which I don't know. Yes, I am. I finally figured out how they did it. I figured it would be much easier than trying to update the top 10 randomly. Well, honestly, while we're racing, there's also the modified race at Riverhead Raceway, my home track. So maybe I'll have to go out to one of those. I might miss a weekend of a stream. You know, it'd be cool. Because Saturday night modifieds, oh man, that's nothing. It doesn't get much better. So School Bus Demo Derby, also awesome with that. I want to reconnect with some of my friends over that. I'm finally getting some. Yeah, I wish I didn't mistag my stream earlier. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, by the way. And send it to your friends, because I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully, for the cup race tomorrow, assuming I don't get forced to go to church. Yeah, if I do, maybe I'll ask if, No, I don't like going to church that much anymore. I'd rather just stay home and watch races. I don't know if I have much of an excuse anymore because now no more COVID. Not no more COVID, less COVID. All right, we've gotten to the first half of the race with no cautions other than stage caution. Will we go green the rest of the way? Note yourself. Stop sitting like a spider. All right, we're back.
The green flag about 3 o'clock only on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. As you see our staged points, the free pass into the 18 of Chandler Smith. So those are the points earned so far through the first 2 stages. Let's go downstairs to Jamie Howe for pit stops.
And we'll start off with Ben Rhodes at the number 99.
Pit stop.
Racy enough. It's too tied up by the wall. He really only has one low line that he can use. His crew chief, Lucius Hellion. I'll get you taken care of here, buddy. Up pit lane just a little bit further. Number 51, Corey Heim. They haven't reset the ECUs since they've been out under caution. Reason being, his truck is shut off twice while he's out there in that second stage. So he believes they got it fixed, but he won't know until we go back to green, Josh.
Now, though Zane Smith has led the most laps out here tonight, he says that truck is still too tight, so they made an air pressure adjustment. John Hunter Nemechek having the opposite problem. He says it's loose all the way through the corner, so they're going to try and tighten him up.
Hey, Kurt, what's your experience tell you here at Kansas? If you're loose and it gets cooler, do the front tires start sticking better? Do you get looser or does it get tighter?
Yeah, absolutely. The truck gets a little bit looser because the front gains the grip quicker than the rear. And that is the problem in the rear on the 51. It gets hung up. And just like Jamie Howe was talking about earlier, there's the 1 lug now in Cup, and there's the 5 lug still in Truck and Xfinity. These crews right now have all been kind of like set down their different avenues, and you now have to really specialize with what you're doing. And you got to be at your best right now if your truck's coming in running up front.
And, you know, the Xfinity Series isn't here this weekend either, so that might play into the fact that maybe some of the pit crews aren't available as well. So coming back for the final stage.
It's like the one truck had a really good pit stop again.
Who's on it with Guardians?
For 25 million prescription strong. We're managing type 2 diabetes and heart rate.
We're working up a sweat, support coffee, and saying no thanks to a Boston cream.
Guardians is a one-state...
Oh, plants were grown on the moon for the first time, or in moon soil.
So we can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And Guardians lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum can occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction, and don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
We're on it.
We're on it with Jardians.
Ask your doctor about Guardians.
Raise the flag and fire up the grip because tailgating season starts now. And the best way to catch the action is to be in the middle of it.
Hearing the motors, smelling the rubber, it's a whole experience.
Alright, I forgot to hit
You're
you.
at it.
Okay. Mentioned next weekend is Texas weekend, All-Star weekend. I'll be on my own, which means I don't have to worry about having to be dragged to church. Meaning I can watch SNL, it doesn't matter. It's at night, so I still won't have to worry about being dragged to church. Okay. So it's a win-win. Maybe I can get laid since I'll have the house to myself for 4 days. Hey, man, am I right?
Hey, they beat us at the bottom of the trail. Oh, man. Hey.
Open up. The redesigned Chevy Silverado with a sophisticated high-tech interior.
Open door.
It's easy to forget it's a truck.
Thanks.
Nice truck.
Find new style. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the Heart of America 200 in America's heartland, Kansas Speedway. Great to have you with us. Good luck to Corey Heim in the 51. Had some issues on pit road during that stop.
I'm still about a foot and a half too far out from that orange line. Just FYI for the next stop.
Learning along the way. Pit stops are all choreographed so well, Vince, that the drivers is an important part of the puzzle as anyone.
Ooh, running double duty today at the ARCA race. That's Heim in the 20. Oh.
Those are,
Ah, yeah. Drew Dollar being a fucking moron because he is a terrible driver.
Those boys are racing hard.
Yeah.
Drew Dollar, technically a KBM effort, right?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But Venerini was in the, Venerini had that 20 of Corey Heim.
When two cars get tore up like that, you see how that
Yeah.
exploded that back into that car and tell you how fast they're going when they have an accident, you can just feel the speed.
The third and final stage here at Kansas Speedway. Who's going to get it done tonight? The last 6 races here, we've had 6 different winners.
It's been crazy to me. Corey Heim was so dominant at the end of stage 1, and Zane Smith just held him off in stage 2. So I think it's up in the air right now.
Zane Smith has led the most laps by far tonight.
Yep, Zane Smith has led 44 laps. Here we go, green for the final half of the Heart of America 200. Zane Smith holding on, Majeski behind, Ben Rhodes to the side. Oh, I can see it. I can feel it. There might be a crash coming. Oh, they're getting loose. They're getting wide. Crazy restarts, Kansas style. They're 3 wide through turn 3. Oh, my Lord. They held it. A good push from the 51 to the 4. Oh, shite. The 499 side by side. The 4 making his way through turn 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. The 1 super loose. Managed to stabilize at 18th. Well, all of her restarts have been net losses. Seriously. Made his way past a teammate. No, never mind. They're side by side. Okay.
as though the 51 is better than the 4 this evening.
Oh, no doubt. 51 has been fantastic on longer runs. Holy crap. 4 wide. Here comes the 1. Holy shit. They got all 3 of the DGR trucks are by each other. Holy crap. The 15 losing momentum. Good God. The 3 of the 4, like, the difference between the Fords, 3 of them are in the mid-teens and the other one is leading the race. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, there was Chandler Smith. There was Haley Deegan. There was Tanner Gray. There was, oh my God, Riley Herbst. And there was Dean Thompson at one point as well. Holy crap, how did they not? Riley Herbst got a great run on the outside to let him pass 4 or 5 trucks. My God. I didn't know. How did Chandler Smith is back in the lead lap? I didn't even notice that. Great run by the 17, but actually he's fallen back. Now, Haley Deegan leading her teammates. That makes me happy. Yeah, Chase Purdy and Tyler Ankrum having great runs. Never, who would have thunk it?
Well, certainly for Derek Kraus, only 1 top 10 this season, but this has been a track that has been good to him through the years. Top 10 in 3 of the 4 races that he has run here, so this is a good track for Derek Kraus, and he needs it. How about more on Tyler?
See, also, one of the Chandler Smith gets by Haley Deegan. There's one of the drivers that possibly closing in on was Grant Enfinger, who Deegan was able to keep behind her for a lot of this race. So if she can get up to him, I think she could make a pass. Yeah, okay. And Chandler Smith just got past Enfinger. Anyway, Corey Heim making his way to 2nd place. Heim, the fastest truck on the track. Ben Rhodes not giving it up, but looks like he's gonna probably have to cede the spot, otherwise crash out the 51. No, obviously not gonna happen. Heim to 2nd place. Heim, I think, making his like, I don't know, what, 10th start or so. Ben Rhodes, the points leader. Yeah, Heim looking for his 2nd win and just his 7th start. That would beat, well, I remember thinking about one of the greatest truck drivers as a rookie, William Byron.
I like the trends too, Vince, that you talked about as we race halfway through the regular season. We can put together a couple more good races, be inside that top 10.
And a good battle right here between Rhodes and Heim for 2nd. But they're all chasing the 38.
Yeah, and he's rocketed away.
What's on the horizon? The answers lie beyond the roads we know. We recognize that energy demand is growing, and the world needs lower carbon solutions to keep up. At Chevron, we're working to find new ways forward through investments and partnerships in innovative solutions like renewable natural gas from cow waste, hydrogen-fueled transportation, and carbon capture. We may not know just what lies ahead, but it's only human to search for it.
I was just at Red Robin. Okay, and they had buffalo wings. Arby's, we have the meat. Bum, 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 bum. And now we wait. Great, a condom commercial. Great time for me to say. Great time for me to mute. Okay, I'm getting uncomfortable. Okay, I'm getting real uncomfortable looking at the septuagenarian. Great. No, it's not a condom commercial. It's ED. It's ED. Okay, I hate this commercial even more. The one with all the money. That makes me doubly uncomfortable. God. Okay, Fox has like just the worst commercial. Okay. There's one for them I saw. I didn't even know what the hell it was supposed to be. It's a good commercial. It's about saving money, but fuck if it doesn't look horrifying. Let me check chat real quick. Yeah, Now that's for an idiot. Yes, I'm at home and not in my college dorm. And I have my leaderboard. I have the whole leaderboard. I'm leveling up my... I'm leveling up. How does it look? Real quick. Gonna update to 60. Alright. Dig into 15th. That's what I like to see. We're back. We still have had no tough, good fight between Rhodes and Majeski. Yeah. Typically, yeah, that's how it.
They run as long as you can, and then they'll sometimes throw down a fuel only or a 2-tire. So we might see something come into play here later.
You see the laps since the last pit stop there in the pylon very briefly. But again, like Zane
Herbst,
said,
yeah.
he's
And like Tanner Gray and Ryan Lee Herbst, they were running very well, but they've definitely fallen. Like Tanner Gray is running up in the top 10. He's fallen back a while. Like obviously, he's went 5th last stage, I think, to 18th or 6th last stage. Hey, don't say it. We still have more than 50 laps to go, which is only slightly less than half the race. Okay, Deegan and Crafton duking it out for 15th position. This run nose to tail for a bit. Catch up on some more trucks, please. Come on. Oh, the one definitely loose through one. Crafton just pulling back in. Probably gonna set up for a pass through here. If the one is that loose through the turns. See them both trying to... Oh! Side draft from the 88 to the wall off of the 1. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? Finally, she's having a good run, something decent. She hasn't run this high in a while. Oh, Jack Wood is making his final pit stop. He's a few laps down. No, actually, no, he's not. He was not a few laps down. Actually, running on the lead lap is the shock, which I'm sure is a shock. See, Colby Howard and Matt DiBenedetto are battling it out right now. That might help the one catch up. No, let me watch, please, please, let me watch her. Okay, okay, good. We get side-by-side action. I am happy with that. We have the meats. Please, we have the meats. Blue Emu Maximum Pain Relief Cream.
It's the powerful relief my joints need.
Blue Emu. It works fast and you won't stink. This is Sonoma. This is what the drivers receive.
Wine County. Nothing like a good cup of wine along with a good race. Chris Wright, did he hit the wall? They're showing him. I guess maybe not. They're just showing him race. It's the last. Oh, okay. That 44 looks super. not controllable. Deegan's a 14th. And Crafton follows suit. As actually, no, he's battling right now. He barely closed. Oh, man. Okay. Hocevar passes Ekis for, I think, the 6th position. Or the 5th position. Or no, it's the 6th position, probably. Huh.
In NASCAR, the journey begins with one simple start. Turn, bump, win, and celebration. I am the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. I am NASCAR.
45 to go at Kansas Speedway. Zane Smith still leading the way. It's been an impressive performance for the 38.
Yeah, okay. Hocevar was in the 6th position. I should note, Deegan, okay, closing in. She might get lapped. Probably will get lapped. Oh, we got a caution! For what?
Some contact.
Yeah, somebody got in the wall.
Chris Wright?
Turns 1 and 2, scraped along the wall. NASCAR.
That's going to hurt Jack Wood because he pitted early.
Most people were getting ready to pit, so this is timely.
Yeah, especially all the trucks that are a ways back. Going to hurt the leaders.
As far as get your tires on and the same type of run that we saw in stage 1, stage 2. Yeah, that's right. 44 is trying to do some body work at speed.
Put some debris down on the track with that contact.
No, it was the 44. They kept showing him. Okay.
Challenges of pit crew guys and can they perform when it matters? This is the money stop. A mistake here takes away a chance for these front runners to win this race. You got to have your A game right now.
Okay. Maybe the final pit stop.
Today, and there's some guys that lost 15. Kraus has been the big loser there at pit road. So hopefully now he's running.
See if the Fords can work the match. Tanner Gray, especially when he's back. Jack Wood fell back to 27th. He was only on the lead lap the whole day, and that's gonna hurt him. Free pass goes to I don't know.
You just don't want your guys to screw up the pit stop because you feel like you're going to have a chance to win it in these final laps.
Yeah, we saw how aggressive the drivers were on the last restart, making sure they gave it.
Matt Mills looks like he went to the garage. I don't know if he's out of the race, but the app lists him as 23 laps down.
Control the race, but if you're back there in that pack, it's so hard to pass, so competitive. This is what it's all about. It's a team sport. You know, it's driver, crew chief, and spotter. We hear that a lot.
Here we go. Final pit stops, presumably.
We'll start off with number 99 of Ben Rhodes. He said he can run a couple of laps wide open, but then it just gets too tight. In fact, this early in the third stage, it was still too tight. So more adjustments for Ben Rhodes. For Corey Heim, I mentioned the engine shutting off during the first stage. It happened again.
Oh, his engine shutting off.
Not worrying about it though, making sure he's on his marks, making sure they execute on this pit stop. Josh.
Well, Ty Majeski in the 66, really happy with this truck. No adjustments for them, just putting on the last set of tires. Zane Smith also really happy with this truck set. It's just a little bit too tight when they've been leading the most laps, so they're happy with what they've done so far.
Apparently, there's a crazy finish of the Penty Series race. Race off pit road. Heim, Smith, Rose, Nemechek, Ekis, Majeski, Kraus, Hocevar, Friesen, Smith.
Those are the biggest things when it comes down to the end of these races.
Rhodes got a couple as well. Under caution because of damage to that 44.
Oh man, it was Lassard and Lapsevich. No. The 8 and the 20. No, Lapsevich. Hold on more.
Racing isn't all about the numbers. Like 162.
Wonder how my man Aaron is doing. Motorsports fan 17. All right. Picked up recently, what am I saying? Fuck. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because I finished the Pokemon Arceus Legends. Very great game. They had to simplify the abilities a little more, because adjusting from 2D to 3D means you can't exactly have all the same attacks as they would have had. But the game has been awesome. Compensating for, yes, all that, what the loss of money the attacks would power up, evolving the abilities through scrolls you can find, which is cool. Plus, in reality, I think people don't use all of the abilities at their disposal unless you have Fighter, but Fighter's not even in the game. Alright, enough me rambling about Nintendo. And we're back with 40 to go.
As we come back to Kansas Speedway on this beautiful Saturday evening. with a penalty for uncontrolled tire.
Damn, that sucks. He was 6th in points.
The crew got him up front on the first stop, and now he's just giving it all away. Uncontrolled tire on the 42 we're hearing.
And there you see it across the line.
Just right.
There it is.
I don't look like there was another one as well, but it's all about chemistry and making sure everything goes smooth. And when everything's right on pit road, it's like a ballet. Yeah. But it's taking a lot at the same time. Jack drops.
2 consecutive runner-up finishes. Probably not going to happen now. It could, but he has to work his way through the field, or at least through half of the field. We got 23 cars on the lead lap. Miserable pit stop for the 1. They lost 6 positions on pit road. Great. Thanks so much.
On this last stop, can he hold off that super fast number 38 of Zane Smith?
Great on the short runs.
Fresh set of tires, 40 to go. Team puts you in position. Let's race, boys. Let's see how this shakes out.
Zane Smith and
Here we go. Green.
wins this season. Corey Heim trying to get his second.
Good run with the 51. He's got a 20 behind him. Holy shit, that 38 is fast. With a great push with a 4. Oh, we see desperate moves. Will there be crashes on this crazy-ass restart?
That was crazy how fast that mine got going. That, you've heard some of the guys are able to hold it wide open for a couple laps, and this is where you want to be able to do that.
Teammates Rhodes and Majeski back just inside the top 10. Meanwhile, Eckes at the front challenging Nemechek for second.
Yeah, right now, St. Smith holding it. Teammates Heim and Nemechek. No, Rhodes, excuse me. That's Eckes and Nemechek. Heim fell back to 5th. 6th, excuse me.
Eckes, one career win, came on a mile and a half. That was at
Las Vegas last year. My man.
Eckes is like, all right, I want to jump into the draft here. We don't want to watch that 38 drive away from us. Let's work together and maybe draft back to him. That's a good plan. We'll see what the short run speed is again from some.
Holy crap. Heim moving right down to the apron trying to make a pass. Almost ruined the 66. You can see that thing got loose. No regard for the driver. Good move, but man, that was dangerous. DiBenedetto has made his way back up to 8th position. Heim trying to pass 2 cars at once. I don't know how well it's going to go. Okay, yeah, his engine is going haywire, which is a shame. He's been running so well. Yeah, he started 2nd, now he's back. No, he started on pole for this restart. He started 1st for this restart, and now he's falling backwards. Stuart Friesen, man, had to start at the back. He's up to 4th.
That is awesome. See
Like, Friesen, a definite, even if he doesn't win a race, he's still a championship contender. He lives in New York. He lives in Canada, though. Why was he in LaGuardia? Come on, hoping for the one to make a pass for. How hard could it be to get past Wallace fucking Allen? Seriously. Oh, feeling that in the wall. Losing another position. The last bit of Kansas. Shite.
Gets around for a position. Rhodes trying to make his way up. He currently runs 7th. That's Chandler Smith right behind him. Michael mentioned that Chandler Smith had to go to the back as well. Remember, they were having a fuel pickup problem.
What I need is a spin. I don't know. Something terrible. Something wrong has happened to that one truck, and it sucks. It's way slower than all the trucks in front, except for her teammate. What the hell do they do to that one truck? It's so much worse now.
Stretching it out. Little walk the dog action for Zane Smith tonight here at Kansas.
When you hear best-in-class range or best-in-class fuel economy, you may be thinking of really tiny cars. And you'd be really, really wrong. The Ram 1500. Exceeding expectations. Again. No wonder more people are switching to Ram than...
Oh, uncontrolled tire from Hocevar directly affected the one pit stop. Fuck, no wonder they lost so much. Unfortunately, the truck still isn't doing... It ain't driving well.
Not anymore. Blue Emu gave me my horsepower back. It's the powerful relief my joints need. Blue Emu, it works fast and you won't stink.
No, seriously, that truck is so slow right now. It's faster than every truck I had behind it, except for the left car itself. Anyway, they're showing us the battle between the three of the Toyotas, Majeski, Eckes, and Chandler Smith. Hines been able to hold on back in 7th place.
Quiet now, but it's about to be overwhelmed by the symphony of speed. Nashville Superspeedway will be rocking from the pit to the grandstand. June 24th,
Might have jinxed the one.
Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race weekend brings a mix of incredible racing and live entertainment. Tickets are going fast, so visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com today and join the full throttle fun.
Tomorrow on Fox. Clayton Thorson meets the Houston Gamblers. Against the Pittsburgh Maulers. Real football for real fans. The USFL. Tomorrow on Fox. Next Saturday on FS.
All right, Heim down in the apron. He's got a problem. He's coming in the pit. What a shame.
For Otani and the Angels to take on the A's. Next Saturday at 4 Eastern on FS1. There's a reputation on the track. One that screams great. Loud enough so the whole world can see it coming. I am the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I am NASCAR.
It's gone from bad to worse.
What a... He hit the wall pretty hard.
Documented the fact that they're having some engine issues, keep shutting off. And then this pancakes the wall.
Yeah. I wish you brought out a caution.
Running into 6th.
See what the hell is going on with that 20 car. With that... No, with the 1.
We saw him brush the wall off turn 2. Makes you wonder, Kurt, if maybe a tire would soften him and put him in the outside wall. That's not what I'm
it's one of those sequences when something's happening and it's a mechanical issue. It's so hard as a young driver to block that out and try to deal with it and get the spots back that the mechanical issue is taken away from you. And now the issue is you're 2 laps down, 3 laps down.
Okay. NHRA drag racing at 10:30.
Not a good day, huh? No. Stay with us immediately.
Yeah. Hi, we already had it bad and he was leading or anything, and Drew Dollar took him out. Fucking asshole.
Keep it right here on FS1. Straight line racing.
Zane Smith dominating. I didn't even have to watch qualifying and I had picked 38 to win.
Is on a rail tonight, and you see the advantage over 3 seconds ahead of John Hunter Nemechek. That is something.
Rhodes passing Friesen for 7th. Also approaching Eckes at 5th, I think.
Rhodes currently getting that spot.
Or no, it's a lapped. Excuse me, that's a lapped truck.
No. Ben Smith has set sail. But in nights like this, when you don't have that winning truck,
I mean, Mills actually still on track. And he's not out of the race. There's still 35 trucks on the field. What happened to that one truck? It's so damn slow.
There's some of the other guys that are going through their own issues. So with the freezing deal, you're stuck on a flight somewhere, you can't get to the track, Bubba jumps in and dives in and says, all right, truck's a little tight now, should be good for later. And we saw freezing all the way up to P4. Earlier we were listening to Ankrum, and Zipadelli wants Ankrum to define his truck a little better or to...
Here comes Herbst. He's battling with Matt Crafton. That's for the 11th position.
Top guys jump in and go, yeah, you should be good later. It's because you know the track and the track conditions that are coming to you.
Matt Crafton says, how many Monster Energy trucks are out here, by the way?
I'm battling another one as he
No.
way toward the top 10.
I mean, probably the other one is sucking very badly. What? Seriously, a second slower than pretty much every truck in front of it. So bad. Zane Smith is 1.5 seconds faster per lap. Oh, please get a yellow. Like within the next lap or so, maybe the 46 can spin.
Knowing that the next week and the next week we're going to go 1.5 mile racing again. That's a good sign for this team. And I like this rebound by Grant Enfinger. He hasn't been anywhere near the top 10 all night, and now as the laps are winding down, he's put himself in a position to get a solid finish.
Trying to throw that little slide job there. And Freezen's like, you know, I'm a dirt guy. I'll just go back to the bottom and we'll race it out.
It was a big week for Enfinger last week at Darlington. Finished 3rd and gained 24 points on the cut line. It was a big week for him, trying to back it up with another one tonight. And
Also, some news. I speedrun a video game, and our former record holder, who is on a mission right now, as in a religious mission, heard about it. So that's good news. I mean, right now there's not a lot happening. I'm just surprised there haven't been more crashes. I could have used a couple. There's a bunch of them tangling around 17th through 19th. Maybe Chase Purdy's in that group. Maybe he'll cause a crash. That would be wonderful. I think that one truck must just be fucking loose as hell through the turns. Less than 20 laps to go.
Make way for the first ever Chevy Silverado CR2. With multi-matic shocks, rugged 33-inch tires, and front and rear electronic locking differentials.
Dude, this is awesome, but we should get back to that. It's good. Perfect.
If you're going to work remote, work remote. Find new workspaces, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Buffalo Wild Wings value lineup gives you friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free bonus wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Joint pain was keeping me from the moments I treasure most, but not anymore. Gave me the special moments back. It's the powerful relief my joints need.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And won't stink.
Hiring is hard, but LinkedIn can help you find who you need, like someone who can run the desk, stock supplies, toner.
And thrive in a fast-paced environment.
Well, we have tons of people like that, so you can hire the right one.
Thank you.
Capture
Oh man.
lots of data. With Fiverr, we were able to find the right software developer.
Hello, Heavenly Red Man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day or night. I'm waiting for this to get back. I'll be back soon. Okay, it's still commercial. Damn Wendy's. We're still on commercial. Oh, we're back now. 14 to go. Deegan goes a lap down. Fuck me.
4.5 seconds. And last thing he wants right now is a caution. Stays green, no problems. Caution, he's going to have to outdo somebody on a restart.
Yeah, right now he's like not even in Kansas. He's over Missouri.
Oh! Dean Thompson spins out. Saves the one truck. Well, you jinxed him, Vince. Dean Thompson was the last truck on the lead lap. Thank you for saving the one. Oh, now you can fit. I say the one will pit. No, wait. Gain, maybe gain a bit of an advantage with 10 to go. And I see no. You're already going to start in a sucky position.
That's a good example right there, Vince, of loose off.
Yeah. Nice Motorsports coming in clutch.
Able to keep it off the wall, though. Plenty of room there on the apron area.
Okay, I didn't do my homework as good as I should have, but I think there's another set of tires. There's another set of stickers. This is now on the pit crew. You've got to pit here if you've got tires. Because the speed differential between the older tires and fresh stickers, it's huge. I'm looking down on pit road, and there's some scuffs there that might have some fewer laps. I don't know.
This is going to be big, people.
No, I don't think you're coming to. If you're one of those top trucks, I don't see it happening.
Yep.
I'm not giving up that track.
There isn't a lot of activity down there. So,
Couple guys, a couple kids hung on top of an RV. Wait, Fox, stop showing us the kids. All right, who's gonna pit?
I don't think you'll see the leaders come.
but where do you go back to where you take a chance and say, I gotta have something?
I see one truck that went down.
Something happened with those.
That's Josh Reum. I think that's. I see Deegan heading down to pit.
Throwing something at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the restart here as you see Ankrum on pit road and Matt DiBenedetto behind it.
They're pitting just inside the top 15, Vince. Haley Deegan will get the free pass and get back on the lead lap.
Yep.
She was running 19th.
Yeah. Well, yeah. After Thompson spun out.
Truck for Matt DiBenedetto. He will go to work there. So putting those scuffs on, just hoping to gain some extra positions, but it's not going to take you to the front, that's for sure. As we remind you that NHRA drag racing from Richmond coming up at 10:30 Eastern here on FS.
Did the one pit? They had to have pitted.
We've got a little sorting out to do here at Kansas.
I have no idea.
Smith has been the dominant truck, but he's going to have to outduel Nemechek, Majeski,
tires cool off after a long run at an abrasive track like this. You gotta let your tires cool, but then you gotta go through your rhythm of getting your tires cleaned off and getting the pressures and the temps back up. And sometimes you can do it too soon and build your pressures beyond the peak limits. So we'll see. We'll see what these guys are all able to do, and what lane choice. Lane choice is going to be big. It's this is that point where all key decisions have to be done off of what you've learned, and it's a flow, and you don't have to kind of second guess anything. You just got to do it.
Of course, got an exciting finish coming up here in these final laps, and it's going to be a big day right back here tomorrow.
Man. Yeah, the Kansas race for Cup. All right, who's ready to watch this finish? Thank you to whoever just subscribed.
Of the year on that 45 truck, the Air Jordan scheme. It is beautiful. I had to get down to the garage to see it in person today, just to make sure it looked as good in person as it did in the pictures.
Like everybody's compliments and
Oh boy.
praise for it, and then the designer is here, and his sidekick designer. It's just amazing to see a whole group come together that was from the outside of NASCAR and put on some sort of. It's got me pumped up. I'm driving like MJ. We gotta execute. The team's gotta execute, and we gotta do our job, but at another level.
Well, the qualifying lap that you turned in means everybody.
All right, I get up close for this one. No, nothing.
But it's fast, and you can get a big win tomorrow.
Okay, they haven't come for the up for the formation lap. Formation lap.
We gotta do everything right and execute like a top level team.
Well, we saw Nate Smith get the lead by choosing was on the bottom when Corey Hines chose the outside. We know
Zane Smith has dominated the race. Can he hold on for 8 laps?
on the bottom. Does he dare pick the bottom or does he roll?
He's had 2 wins for 5 total in his career.
If they're coming to the choose, I'm picking the top because the tires are a bit worn out, and you want that middle groove to high groove to keep your momentum.
Zane up top, bottom. Nima. Chandler Smith has recovered greatly up to 4th. Smith, Nemechek, Majeski, Chandler, Enfinger, Kraus, Eckes, Rhodes, Herbst, Hocevar, Purdy, Crafton, Howard, Friesen, DiBenedetto, Gray. Showing us a ton of choosing.
From and back. How about the radio of the 38 of Zane Smith in regards to that choosing the bottom?
I don't think the four or six fifty of the state committee, you know, and that's his favorite third. And I think he stay on top and he can split the bottom lane is clear. Or if you stay on bottom, someone has
You ready, Deegan? DKB, Carlos, man.
You don't necessarily have to stay lined up with you because as soon as you cross that start finish line, you can go below the white. Anything's free game all the way down into turn 1.
And what we're going to see is free game. Everybody thinking they're going to win this race in the first 3 or 4 rows, Vince. And we know how aggressive it's going to get. That was spotter Josh Williams telling Zane what he thought.
Josh Williams, oh yes. Blaney's spotter.
Zane went with it, and he's got Majeski behind him who's been fast.
Oh, man.
It's turning to teamwork on the 4 and the 18.
Yeah.
ABM trucks on the outside. Will they hook up and do the 2-truck draft?
Here we go. That 2022 Toyota Tundra leading them around was going to peel off real soon. I don't want to see them go away. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go.
Sometimes breed caution, so maybe this isn't the last restart we'll get tonight, but it's certainly a critical one. Zane Smith on the
Green once more. 8 laps to go at Kansas.
outside. 8 to go at Kansas.
Oh, the inside line didn't get going that well, surprisingly. Enfinger, he's making moves. He was stuck in the mid-10s for most of the race. He's up to 3rd. He hasn't won since 2020 at Martinsville. Oh my God! You see action going on in the back. Or they're trying to that field is trying to hold it together. Majeski up to 2nd. He's never won a race. I don't think he's had a top 5. He's holding on right. Zane Smith holding on right now. It's 7 to go. Okay, that one truck definitely has problems just based on the speed they have. Actually, I amend my statement. Majeski's had 2 top 5s. I don't know what, but he's never finished higher than 3rd.
Nemechek had that 66 of Majeski. Great job by Infinger. Meanwhile, there's Nemechek back in the 6th position.
Just that little side skirt bottoming out and ripping it hard on the side, but man, that's where Zane Smith's been dominant all day, and he was able to.
Yeah, Majeski though is keeping up there. He's 0.2 seconds, but he's keeping within a decent range of Zane Smith from between 0.2 to 0.4 seconds. Nemechek fell from 2nd to 6th. Oh! Yeah, Nemechek, you can see damage over that right skirt, the right side skirt. Majeski definitely losing range of Zane Smith though. Yeah, his teammate, KBM Trolls, they've had their troubles today. Chandler Smith has had some issues with his engine shutting off or gas problems. Heim had to pit and is now a few laps down. Nemechek took damage just there. He's still in 6th. Deegan moved up to 18th at least, but my God, at least matched 16th. Trying to battle Austin Wayne self. He's a lap down. He's at least 1 lap down. I mean, at this point, let the drivers race, man. You're just interfering with the. Like, you're not even racing for position anymore. I don't think. Chandler Smith passing by Eckes. I mean, digging just for a matter of personal pride, man. Now I gotta wonder if lap traffic got in the way the whole race, near then the end stretch. This one was like, just let the 22 race. I mean 22 get out of the way and let them race, because this is what consequence is. Anyway, Zane Smith. Yep. 2 laps to go. Majeski on track for his best career finish. Colby Howard on track for his best career finish. DiBenedetto in 7th. He's needed a good run. He's finally getting it right now. All right, white flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Over the last 2 years, he won a race for GMS, 2-runner finishes the championship, 3 wins. Now with the best Ford team, he is emerging as a definite championship contender. He won at Daytona and he won at COTA. Coming through 3 and 4, Zane Smith will take Front Row Motorsports to their 4th career victory in the Truck Series. He wins the Heart of America 200, his 6th career victory. Majeski, Enfinger, Chandler Smith, Eckes top 5, Nemechek, DiBenedetto, Kraus, Crafton Rhodes top 10. Oh, and Deegan passed her teammate Tanner Gray right at the end of the race. Nice.
Kansas loaded for bear, as Vince said, and look what the results are. And why did they do that? Because there's tracks in the playoffs later this year. This was a playoff type attitude that I saw right from the beginning with these guys.
Super impressive tonight. Zane Smith led 108 of the 134 laps. That's a whooping. Yeah, he brought out the can tonight.
Alright, I'm going to cut the stream now. I'll see what I can do about streaming for tomorrow's race. For the Cup race, I hope I can get the whole thing. I'll just have to see about church. Thank you guys so much for coming around. We did get that on sub. Thank y'all so much. Again, this is BowserJrXD signing off. I'm going to just do my last calculations. 85 out of 100. Meh. Alright, thank you guys so much for coming out. BowserJrXD signing off.